Hey you guys, Mr. Matt here. So this video is for my 3rd through 6th graders. So this week what you guys are going to be doing is you guys are actually going to be using a virtual piano that I found online to play out a song called Ode to Joy. Before we get started on this activity, I just want to let all of you guys know that I miss you guys so much and I really cannot wait to see you guys back in class. I'm counting down the days. If you guys haven't already, please make sure to fill out the previous music activities because they are going to totally be incited with what we're doing today and with your virtual piano. So the first thing I want to go over is inside of the link that you guys should have received, there is a website called onlinepianist.com. What you guys need to do is you guys need to click on that link. What you guys can do is if you're doing it on a computer, just click Control and then click on it. If you guys are doing this on a phone or an iPad, all you have to do is take your finger and hold it over the link itself, and it should give you a tab to open it up. Okay, what I'm also gonna do is if you guys can't find it in the link for some reason, it's also underneath the YouTube video on the link below. Okay, so this is what it looks like, okay? Online Pianist. And what you guys are going to do is with the keyboard, you guys are going to be playing. You guys are going to be playing the keyboard right here, okay? So, let's get started. The first thing I want you guys to do is open up or look at your Reading Piano Keys worksheet. There's nothing that you guys necessarily have to do on this for homework. This is just an in-depth look of how the piano keys work and how you move up and down the scales. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read out all this information to you guys, and I hope that this really helps. After we do that, we're going to go over Ode to Joy, and I'm going to write out the first 4 measures for you guys. But if you guys have been doing the activities, which you guys should have been doing, you guys should know all these notes by now because it's literally been in every single video that we've done for the past couple of weeks, okay? Okay, and if you guys get lost, you guys can use this as a great way to make sure that you guys are playing the right notes, and the previous music activities all have the same information as this. So you guys have 3 weeks of music activities that will help you play Ode to Joy on the virtual piano. Okay, let's get started with me reading this. All musical instruments, including the piano, use 7 basic notes: A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. A piano has a total of 88 keys. These notes are played on the white keys and over the black keys over and over again. But the pitch gets higher as they go from left to right. So if you guys notice, when we're practicing music in class, when you hit the lower keys on the left, obviously it sounds bassier, it sounds deeper. But when you go up the scale of the piano to the right of it, they obviously get higher and more, and not louder, but just they have a higher pitch sounding noise. And again, when we play our songs, usually what we're doing is we're taking the 2 octaves of the lower piano and the higher piano to create a more fuller sound. Okay, and now this is just on the 2nd page. This is just some vocabulary for you guys, okay? An octave is a series of 8 notes in order. All notes can be played as many times as there are octaves in the same note, but with a higher or lower pitch. The keys highlighted in yellow represent an octave. So that's just this guy right here in the middle. A sharp. The sharp, again, we've gone over sharps and flats in class, but this is just a quick reminder just in case you guys might have forgotten this stuff because I know it's been a while. So the sharp, it looks like a hashtag, is the symbol that means that the note is played on the higher part of the piano. So that's usually on the black keys. And then a chord. A chord is many notes played together at the same time to create a harmony. So that's usually when we play 3 or more notes at the same time. Usually in class, we just take the 2 octaves. We've done chords a couple of times if you're in 5th and 6th grade, but most of the time, it's just I'm taking the 2 octaves of the same note to create a fuller sound with you guys. And that information is down here. Okay. Moving on with Ode to Joy. So, I know that I've already sent this to you guys, but I want to go back through it because hopefully if you guys have filled this out already, you have all the information right in front of you. So if you guys still have this, what I want you guys to do is I want you to take it out and I want you to make sure that all these notes are the right notes. The way that you guys can do that is through the previous lessons. I've sent you guys the C major scale numerous times. It should be on the reading sheet music and reading piano music, which you guys just got, which is this guy right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through this with you guys, and I am going to go through the first 4 measures. Okay, so I have my Ode to Joy worksheet right here, and I'm gonna do the first 4 measures for you guys. So the first 4 notes that we have are E, E, F, G. And what I want you guys to do, if you haven't already done this, is I want you to write them on top so you guys know exactly what to play. After that, we have G, F, E, D. The third measure goes C, C, D, E. And the fourth measure goes E, D, D. And that last D that I circled gets 2 beats. Okay, so you guys have the information. Hopefully you guys have done this worksheet, because if you haven't, it'd be a really good idea that you guys write out all these notes if you don't know how to play the piano already. And what you guys are gonna do is I'm gonna go into my virtual piano right now, and I'm gonna try to play this on the piano. So if you notice on the virtual piano, it says Q, W, E, R, T, Y, U, I, O, P, Z, X, C, V. All those letters, those are the letters on the keyboard that you guys will be using to play those keys. So the C major scale is going to go I, O, P, Z, X, C, V, B. Those are the letters on the keyboard that you guys are going to be using to play the C major scale, which is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and the higher C. The reason why we're using the C major scale is because Ode to Joy uses the C major scale. So what I need to do is I need to play E, E, F, G. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my virtual piano and I'm going to find my E note, which is the letter P. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play P, P, Z, X. So those are the first 4 notes. After that, we need to play G, F, E, and D. So I'm going to go to my virtual piano again, and I'm going to look for G, F, E, and D. And those 4 that you're going to need are X, Z, P, and O. So I'm going to play X, Z, P, O on the keyboard. After that, I need to play C, C, D, E. So I'm going to go back to my virtual keyboard again, and I'm going to play I, O, P. And then after that, I have to play E, D, D. So I'm going to go back one more time to my virtual keyboard for my last measure that I'm showing you guys, and I'm going to play E, D, D, which is P, O, O. So I just played all of Ode to Joy for you guys. So I hope you guys really enjoyed that lesson. Again, if you guys have any questions, what I really need you guys to do is I need you to go back through your previous lessons that I've sent you guys. All of this information is right here in front of you guys. And again, I really hope that you guys did this Ode to Joy worksheet on the previous lessons, because all of the information is literally right here for you guys. So all you have to do is go onto your virtual piano, which again is on onlinepianist.com, and there'll be a link in the YouTube comments, and there's also a link that will be sent out to you guys, and you guys need to play that on this. The notes that I was talking about with the I, O, P, Z, all those ones are up here on the white keys. So those are what you use on the keyboard or on the keypad itself to play Ode to Joy. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this lesson. I cannot wait to see you guys again in class. I'm counting down the days. I hope you guys are staying safe. You guys are keeping up on all of your schoolwork. If you guys have any questions, again, go through your previous music lessons, because I promise you, we've been building up to this for a couple of weeks, so all the information that you guys have are on the previous lessons. I hope you guys have the best rest of the day. I will see you in class soon.